Hello guys, welcome back to Farm Sim 2022. We are here making a life on the farm, and I am here buying some line so I can finish up my plots coming in for the next season. So right now I'm gonna do one plot canola. Do one plot canola because I think canola is one of the most I would say it's not as profitable as it is for wheat, because you can do so many things with wheat on here that you can't do with canola. Same thing with sorghum. Sorghum is a pretty good crop for you to grow if you want to get like a profit margin. And another one is, believe it or not, sunflowers. Sunflowers give you a lot of a lot of yield for what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're at the plot. As you see, I did some beforehand. My mic was off, like a dummy. Okay, so here's the reason why I don't fill it up all the way for 100%. It's because if I were to buy 100% of bags, right, I can't really gauge on how many bags I need for each plot I'm using right now. So the reason why I just buy the 8 and get the 16,000 liters is because I can subtract that easily for how much I need for each plot. So when I did this the first time, it takes around 4 bags per plot. So that costs around $1,600. Well, $450 and 4 is probably, yeah, around 1,800 bucks. 1,800 bucks just for one of 4 bags. I gotta make now the profit still up. Just remember, I lost 1,800 right now. That's not counting the farm equipment that we just bought. You know, this thing costs you about a pretty penny, about 60,000. The tractor costs you 300,000. You know, so when you do the farm, it's gonna take a lot of time before you actually see a profit. You know, you're still in the hole no matter what you do. Like, you got, the only thing that saves you in this game is the animals, like honey, chickens. It's the chickens and the bees, they don't really take up any space, and they also help you with your profit. Like, you can sell your chickens for meat, and you can sell it for eggs. Sell your honey, and there's also a big market for the honey, especially when it comes to the especially when around like December comes around. There's a bigger market for honey on Farm Sim. So that's a good way for you to make money, and you don't have to like run out of gas, use your equipment. Another way for you to make money on here is using contracts, and contracts help you out so you can build more on your farm, right? And you can rent their equipment and it'll take away like, I don't know, profit. Somewhere around like 2%, 3% profit loss. So you come away with 10 grand. Sometimes you come away with 30. You guys are gonna bug me and say you didn't do that side. There you got that little black mark right there, all that brown. It's all in the open. There. You can see I didn't do the corner either. Here's the corner. And now this is when I shut this plot up in here. See, when I bought the plot for this one here, I got corn. I didn't mind it because it said 50%, but I was planning on connecting this plot with that plot. You know, this is how farmers normally lime a field, right? They'll plow it, then they'll put their lime in, and then they'll cultivate it or till it. Oh, I could have done that the realistic way and back up and come around. Back up and turn it on. I have to do it next round anyway. I would stop right there, back up, turn the wheel right, back up, this way, turn her off. No fuss. Then hit the corn. it's all said and done, ready for the cultivator. This is gonna be a fleet, so I don't have to do this one. Oh, did I miss that spot? I think I did. That cedar right there. Another way that you can actually save money is by leasing your vehicles, right? See, I still have 4 bags left over. I'm gonna have to go buy some fertilizer. See, this costs $18.20 a bag. Going here costs $19.20 a pallet, right? So I'll save that $100, right? $19.20 versus $18.20. I'll buy the 8 bags. Let's blow this up. So what are your thoughts of Farm Sim 25 coming out? I'm actually excited for it, you know. Giants does a great job of how they produce their games. I'm not much of a simulation person, but the graphics on here blew me away. You know. And if you guys don't know it, the trees and the foliage and everything around here actually go by seasons. Like if it starts to snow, actually when it goes to fall, right, you're gonna see the leaves start to brown. Each bag fills up 5%, but it's okay. The fertilizer goes a long way. Like I could probably get more than half the field up there done with these 8, maybe a little more. Man, my fertilizer's dirty. What'd you guys let it get dirty for? This fills up 42%. Should I get more? Or no? See, I'm going to show you that this fills up the same. See, still 1,000 liters, same thing, right? So why would you spend another $100 on this? You just get the bags. By the time this is done, I would have 18,000 liters. be around 80-something%. It's number 16. You're asking what the most important equipment on the farm is? I would say the plow. Now here's my reason for the plow. You can still plant things or seed things that you have, which is the plow. It'll take a lot longer, but you can definitely start a farm with just a plow. And then if you were to move on, I would suggest you getting a seeder. And then I would talk about you fertilizing. Of course, your most important tool is the vehicle you're driving, your tractor, and you gotta make sure that it can pull all that weight. Okay, so over here, now you notice I didn't roll yet, right? Now, here's the reason why I don't roll right away. It's because most farmers, they will actually seed and they will fertilize. Some seeders come with the fertilizer attached to them, an attachment so you can't fertilize. And then they would roll it to make sure that the seed is in the ground. And here's the only way they don't do that. If you were to plant corn, right, they don't have a very solid root structure, right? So if you were to bury corn down and keep it up, sometimes they don't sprout. Remember, corn, you're essentially growing the grass. Now, with the seeders, I'll hire an AI, right? But most of the times they don't get the edges, so I tend to do that for them. Another thing is soybeans, they don't use rollers on them very much because of the seed. Back to the fertilization here. Now each person has their own way of doing this. Some prefer slurry, some prefer manure. Me, I don't care what it is as long as it gets the job done. down how much further the fertilizer's going in the line? I know I missed on that spot, but I'll get that later. Now, you can do it this way, but what I like doing is to square it up. Now watch, you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna get to the end here. Because I don't want to hit this tree, right, when I go to do it next time. So I just back it up. Left is our little spot. Let's go buy a roller. So you can use any one you really want. I just choose this one. Use Y. Okay, so this one's gonna have a 24.3 meter wide spout, right? 23 point, around 25 meters. Now that's okay if you can actually use it on a small farm and it'll only be like once or twice. But if you are to use it for AIs, nah, it's not gonna work well for you. You're gonna have to keep on, you're basically gonna have to do it yourself. And the thing with this roller is, the AIs, they don't really have a problem with it. Nope. This is the plot right here we were just at. Now there's two ways we can do this, right? We can do this against the lines, or with the lines. Some farmers, right, they will go against the lines, right? Because then they know that they both feel, right? So if you weren't sure if you're gonna roll this area, you're gonna take this over. Why? Because of that point. Now we're gonna show you how to use this. Let's open it up. Just drag it along. You're gonna see that the lines start to form this way. And this is also on how your seeds are going to sprout and form. They're going to form on the way on how you roll it. But with those trees being in the way, I have to do this a little differently. But if you want to play it practical, like the game, and just do it in the square. But I like doing mine like more an idea of what the farmer would do. You don't need liquid. You can use liquid after you sprout, but you don't need it. Just here, I'm just going to use the solid fertilizer. It's going to work the same exact way. Now you can't use the lime in the plant sprout. It's not going to work. leave the AI to do this one. I'm going to show you how these sprout. They're going to start sprouting out in a row like they are now. Sorghum I can't plant until March. That's gonna be wet. Fertilize. yeah, I forgot to buy my chickens. Let me buy those real quick. And so this is my plot down here. You see I got canola right there. Let's go to animal dealer. Gonna need one rooster. And let's see, 6. Got my chickens. Oh, salutations to you too, buddy. Sorry about that. I had to do something. Okay, so we's all good. Minus the tire tracks. Just wait until next month. Now you're gonna notice I didn't empty my fertilizer. And here's why. The fertilizer should be over here. Says 50% fertilized, 77% yield bonus. Now the only thing I might not get is 100% for the reason being that this wasn't mulched. I just let the AI do this. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when how you fertilize it, it's just a matter of doing the process. Now let's go get the cultivator. Put my AC on, my tractor. Like I said, there's different ways you can do these. And to show you on what I can plant in the month of September, I just go to this chart. You see where it says green? That's when you can plant it. And the orange is for harvesting. Now we're in the middle of September, so we can plant wheat and barley, and then in the March we can plant oats, soybeans, and sorghum. Then after that, I still gotta harvest that corn. So we just plant some grass. I see stones coming up. I think I can get away with fertilizing this corn too. Let's try it now. See if I get that 100% bonus. Let's try it. AI didn't do their job, you know. It's kind of like going to work, you know. Having to deal with those people that don't do their jobs right. You know. Pay them for the mediocrity, you know. I feel like one of the supervisors, you know, that actually do their job. Go over to one that sent me your way. Yeah, see, I didn't mulch it. You see on how. See on how I'm only getting a 98, 99. There's 100. Okay, yeah, I did mulch it. Wow. Well, I guess the owners did a good job. Let's go see if this can work on the corn. So they get harvested in November, October, November area. We are going to try it. Okay, fingers crossed. This corn was already here when I had it, so that's it. Fingers crossed. No, I don't care for hold up track. I'm just checking. Yes, it did. Wow. See that? You always try something you're not sure of. Get out of the way, you dumb car. Doing this the wrong way. Always go long ways. AI. Watch it. They do shoddy jobs all the time. Boy, this AI is really trying to run over a car. What the fuck? The fudge, man. What the hell are you trying to run me over for? Wow. Talk about a destructive worker, you know? Reminds me of some people I know. Yeah, it's all done. This wheat's for the chickens. What's on sale? Is there a trailer? No, but there is a sewing machine. No. I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so looking for one that takes in stones. Why? I don't want nothing too expensive, so let's see, does that take stone? It does. Not this one. 12. I'll go with this one. And for my wheel loader, gonna want a bucket. Oh, this is for the stones. Alright. This canola, that crappy canola that he tried selling me. you seen the process of how farmers mostly do things in the game of Farm Sim 22? I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you are. Remember, the House of Chucky always welcomes his new